It's the Saints and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
The first open back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the... Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Encroachment, defense.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
To throw on 2nd down, Burton.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Burton. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now Burrow on first down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Burrow looking to pass. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. First down, here's Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow on target to his man, Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive 7 plays in length. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. It's a yard. Looking to throw. Burton. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Complete to Likely. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
Here we go.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bengals! Isaiah Likely with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And finishing that. Was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. A great move by Montgomery. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
That's good for the Saints.
Back to throw. Burton. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Stingley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Burton. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Derek Stingley. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. Burrow from his own end zone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Burton looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Isaiah Likely on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Saints nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And the Saints
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. A second fake. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Powers through him. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Able to find Gray here. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Burton. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Derek Stingley able to record his 5th sack of the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Burton under pressure, and they got to him again. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 3rd and long. Burton over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 34-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing into break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Burrow's throw is on target to Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
84 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back to throw. Burton. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Burton to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Operating from the gun. Burton. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Derek Stingley. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal of 32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Now it's Burrow. He hooks up yet again with Likely. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now it's Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Again, it's Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if he's...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And he rifles one incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 8 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's a old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Burton. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some space here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here live in New Orleans. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Jones will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing to start the drive. Burton over the middle to Evans. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Burton. Floating one, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's not going to get the 1st. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise, because normally That's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jones again, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Looking to throw. Burton got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Burton. And this pass caught by Gray. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, and they go with Swift again. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They'll try again with Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming.